This game has that in the bag.
Oh my gosh, that bento box was so good. Spicy California.
What are you doing? This ain't it.
Hey, is it laggy for everybody else or am I tweaking?
A little, but it's okay. It cleared up a little. That's cleared now.
We're live.
It ain't bad.
We're live? Welcome, everybody, once again to the Dark Horse Slugging Association Week 3, Game 2. I'm your host, Dawson, here with my co-hosts.
James Big Poe.
Spivey. I'm just Spivey.
Yeah, you are.
With another matchup here, perhaps one of the biggest snooze fests in this one. Warp Zone Warriors takes on Pipe Dream. You know, in the DSA, they never plan for anything because it just will never go to plan. Warp Zone Warriors knows this better than most.
Absolutely. I mean, it's the 0-3 team and the 1-2 team right now. So, or excuse me, the 1-3 team. And I mean, this is looking, as you said, a snooze fest. I'm sure we'll see some fun outings. I mean, Funky Kong, he's had his moment.
Snooze. He said news.
Said snooze.
Oh, you said snooze? Oh,
I did.
my fault.
What's a news fest? I don't know.
No idea.
Funky Kong has had his fair share of great games and bad games. He hit that walk-off home run to win the game earlier in the season. And then since then, he's just kind of been lackluster. Even when he was starred, you know, he didn't really have the power. And Pipe Dream, it's just been a real tough season for them. You know, we can already tell that they're making moves for next season. You know, trading away players for picks and other players and stuff like that. But you know, I still wouldn't count them out. You know, last season they were doubted on heavy, and you know they did a lot better than you know a lot of people thought they would. Now, it's not looking that way this season, but I wouldn't count them out. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, something you gotta just a natural thing you have to look at is Blue Piazza getting traded today. Got traded away, and is now playing against his former team. I mean, how do you gotta? I mean, we've seen the interviews. How do you think he's feeling right now, having to go back into his stadium and go compete against these guys?
Well, I'm sure. Oh no, yeah, you go. You're all good.
I think it's very interesting to, you know, have to just walk across the other side of the stadium, because I'm pretty sure he was still in the hotel for Pipe Dream when he got traded, and is still in there now, and then has to walk across the other side of the stadium and with Warp Zone Warriors. So that must be a very interesting sight to see, for sure.
I also think it's gonna be a warm welcome. You know, there's no bad blood. You know, Blue Yogurt was a little, you know, he was a little down just because he loved his team on Pipe Dream, no matter the record. You know, he built a family there, and you know, it always sucks to see a family member leave like that. But he knew it was done with the right intentions. They knew that Blue Yogurt had you know, just so much potential, and they wanted to see him shine on another team. So they send him to Warp Zone Warriors, and I think he really can shine on Warp Zone Warriors, adding some more power and some more depth just overall to the entire team there. And I just think it's going to be a really warm welcome from the fans, from both sides of the fence on the fans. I mean, he's just such a loving guy and such a great player just in general. So I'm just excited to see how he plays tonight.
I mean, you're seeing some very different looks here as you're seeing a triple Noki being played. Green Noki in his DSA debut, one of the very few characters, I believe one of the only characters left that have never played in a DSA game. Looking to see what Green Noki's going to be able to bring to the table. Actually, one of the best hitting Nokis, but just never has been able to find his way into a lineup, or its way into a lineup. I'm not sure the gender of Green Noki. their way into a lineup. But it's just a very interesting situation. I mean, you want to think that they're still hunting for that first win, but at the same time, it's so tough whenever you're going up against a team as deep as the Warriors is, with Boomerang Bro, Funky Kong, Diddy, Dixie. Now you've got Blue Piazza in that mix as well. It's hard to find a weakness in this team.
Absolutely. I mean, just strength all around. A solid outfield, a super strong infield, and some solid bats. You've got some small ball players. You've got some like medium. Dixie and Diddy every now and then will hit a solid double through the gaps, and then you have your absolute power hitters with Funky and new addition is with Blue Yogurt. And I'm just sure they'll all find a way. And Boomerang Bro, forgot about him. Just in general, they can all be solid if they all work together and it works in unison. Sometimes you'll see on paper the most beautiful team just crumble because they're all trying to be the person that makes the play, and they're not, working together to make the play as a team.
Very true. It looks like they're ready for us down on the field. Let's take it down to Yoshi Park at night. See if the Hype Dream's at least going to be able to give us half a game here. I mean, there's no mercy rule here, so this could get ugly in a heartbeat. Red Piazza standing as a pitcher, one of the primary pitcher for Mushroom Cloud last season.
Oh my god.
Oh, just barely missed that pow block.
Yoshi Park come to be one of the parks known as giant killers, as it seems like more upsets happen in this stadium than any other.
I mean, you have so many factors that contribute to that. You have the train and outfield that can both count as an easy home run and a defensive liability with hitting your outfielders, and then you have the piranha plants just devouring anyone that comes near them out there in outfield too. And it's also a smaller stadium, so anybody could change the tide in the game.
Speaking of, there's Blue Piazza making a play out there, getting his first hit for this new club in the first at bat. And Blue Chode steps up with a chance to get something moving already.
Blue Chode never backs any challenge.
Hangs up. Maybe Mario's able to make a play. The train cuts out just before the animation gets them out of there, before that train runs them down. But
I'm so glad the video cut, or so nobody got hurt.
Maybe Mario in particular. I don't think any of us want to see that Wiggler train knock any babies out.
Oh no, not at all. Oh. You gotta feel bad for Red Piazza a little bit. I haven't kept up with him too much, but it seems that he's being a little overshadowed by his two brothers with just a solid overall with Blue Yogurt, and then Yellow Piazza winning Week 1 MVP and being a solid pitcher overall for the Wigglers, and not being able to perform in his first two at bats here. Excuse me, his first at bat.
Certainly interesting is last season he was far and away the best hitter of all of the Piazzas, and brought a lot to the table on the pitching side that Blue Piazza just wasn't able to get anything done with on the Cloud. And Blue Piazza pitched well enough for Pipe Dream. Maybe seeing him be able to try to stand out on this team is maybe tries to find some value, because he's not going to be able to stay with this team. He'll be hitting the draft. He might be finding a new home for Red Piazza as well before too long.
Oh, nice hit there by Funky.
They got through one inning without giving up any runs, but a couple got on quickly, and Now you're heading into actually the stronger part of the order.
It's a weird dash from Baby Mario. That Funky's going?
Interesting.
Very interesting decision there. Barely got into third there, but a weird base running path. Maybe it's those shades. It is nighttime. He might have not been able to see where the ball was.
Thought I had a little extra time with the Baby Mario dash, certainly confusing things.
Whoa, some heat there by Red Pianta.
Wow, through the POW block. That's 2 outs already. The kid steps up. Look, rocking a new do, I believe.
Is this Gideon's first
This is Gideon's first
appearance?
game. This is Gideon's
Oh.
He was supposed to show up. Gideon was supposed to show up 2 games ago, but was unable to do so, and so we had a surprise appearance by the ghastly Brandon Me.
Oh. We got a necromancer or something to bring him back?
He's just no. It was more of like a Dragon Ball situation where we got him for like 24 hours.
Okay.
What I hear is that he was killed again. So we'll see if what's gonna happen. I mean, the Warriors would happily kill the Brandon Me as many times as it takes, but speaking of comebacks, I mean, Drizzy was supposed to be here, but Dawson Me's coming out of retirement for, I believe, the 2nd game in a row. To come play for this Warrior or for this Cloud team. So, I apologize, the Pipe Dream team. They already got a runner on here. Oh, but the Magic. A lot of defense in this game. A little surprising that nobody's been able to, or really the Warriors haven't been able to take advantage of all the runners they've had on thus far.
Actually, man, I'm starting to actually understand what you were talking about earlier. The snooze fest.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't had a lot of action. We've had great defense from both sides. No offense really opening up yet, but just like last game before this could be the inning where it happens.
Look, the Warriors are notorious for being slow starters, and often slow finishers, where most of their runs come in the middle of the game, as we're seeing here. No play in the outfield as Boomerang Bro blasts that one to over the fence, over the wall, and hits a home run there.
That's got to be one of the farthest hit home runs. That was just laced.
That's his first home run. That's his first home run this season.
That's actually very, very interesting.
Nice hit there, too, to get on base after the home run.
Barnes & Noble's second hit this game, 2 for 2. Blue Yoger stepping up here. Chance to get a little bit more offense going.
Nice hit there.
Oh, nice blue ball. Barnes is moving. He's going home.
Home. This will be an RBI double for Blue Yoger. A great first game for him on his new team.
Single and a double already. Certainly making waves here early. Here's Blue Chode.
Blue Chode.
Get down.
Great hit.
Solid hit there. Setting up Funky. Oh, and Funky rips it up the middle.
It's 3-0 already.
I mean, this Warpstone Warrior team is just playing beautiful, beautiful baseball. The people you don't expect with a lot of power are doing what they need, just getting on base, and then you get people like Blue Yoger and Funky who drive those runs in, and it's just beautiful to see. Oh, great item. Oh,
Another through the pow block. Great middle infield defense. Kind of surprised by how stoic they've been in the middle there.
Yeah,
Blue Noki and Blue Yoshi.
Blue Noki's being honestly, it's a performing surprisingly well out there.
oh. Noble able to stick through it. That absolute piss missile was shot at him. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh,
over the shell and is able to make the play.
that was an insane hit by Red Noki there, though. A bomb.
Some unexpected power for sure. Red Yogur able to get on base there. Set up. Maybe see something from Green Noki, a better pure hitter than Red Noki.
Oh,
No. Should spoke a little too soon, it appears.
Just a little bit.
swinging off rip. Maybe should have waited a little bit.
Oh, and
Oh,
dives under that ball. The lack of stature kind of rear-ended the ugly head there for Blue Noki. We've seen the best fielders really be those big and tall. Wiggler and PD being two of the league's best. Brushed
Oh.
again.
That was not even no chance. It was way over the park, over the tunnel. It just wasn't even visible from here, from the booth.
golly.
I mean, we got to
Oh.
shout out what James said before. Maybe the farthest in home run. I think he heard us as he hit one even farther that time.
That was just amazing to see. I mean, he saw that changeup coming from a mile away and reared back for it. Bringing up Mario to the plate now. Red Pianta not happy with himself after that home run.
There's Blue Yogur, a chance to go 3 for 3. Chance, if he's able to get a triple and a homer, he'll hit for the cycle in this one. Triple seems to be a hard ass for one of the slower players in the league, but
Oh,
but Blue Yoshi's teammate will shut that down.
great reaction time on that absolute heater of a fastball by Mario. I mean, he's one of the fastest. He's got one of the fastest fastballs. I mean, we'll see from anybody. But Blue Yogur able to stay on top of it. But just a great shortstop play.
Pretty brutal lag hitting us here from the booth, so if we see a little slowness, we apologize for that. It looks like we get better, but now Blue Noki up trying to bunt on. Oh, and the item was perfect, but the fielding animation kicked the shell away.
Oh,
Brutal. But that'll be a sacrifice bunt. Move Mario to second. And a star
Oh,
hit
it.
from Dawson.
what a good item!
That's going to send Mario home. They scored.
Oh my goodness!
No donuts allowed here.
A beautiful display of baseball there. The sacrifice bunt to move to scoring position. A great hit and a great item to secure that run.
I wish we
And
could say the
then-
same. Right. Blue Yoshi's been one of the more brutal players to watch as he's had several errors in that middle infield and this is a complete liability on offense and it kills any momentum.
Can't get anything
Yogur.
by him.
Red Yogur locks it down over there at first, but that sets up Funky here. You blink and all of a sudden we're at the top of the fifth. You're kind of shocked how fast it kind of blows by you whenever we're playing against very much a powerhouse and a team that's just has an anemic offense. So shocked that. Well, I will say the Warriors aren't certainly not one of our most potent offensive teams. They're looking to change that, but just historically have not been able to really rocket up the number of runs like other teams have been able to. I mean, they just look like a tale of two different teams. In their 4 games thus far, Warriors have scored 13 in a loss, scored 5 in a win, scored 12 in a win, scored 2 in a loss. It's just they're just not able to really lock down.
They were a big
and
up and down
score.
team, especially last year. You know, their core is ultimately still the same. You know, it's they're an interesting team to watch, but they're such up and down. It's hard to tell what kind of Warriors and Warrior team you're gonna get one week and what kind of team you're gonna get the next.
As you said, that Baby Mario stretches a infield hit into a double thanks to the item, but then fails. And then makes a complete error and goes from perfect base running to terrible base running, gets thrown out in a double play there. Rushed again.
Oh my goodness, and that might get down for the. Oh my gosh.
The train helped out big time.
Is that a red Noki triple?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
A little better base running for Baby Mario, and that's a 5-2 game, but that'll drop. They score another. Okay. Don't count Pipe Dream out just yet.
To add on what Spivey was saying earlier, I think the addition of Blue Pianta might actually smooth out some of those kinks they had. Not being able to stay consistent. I think his energy and what he brings to the team will be able to solidify how they want to play in every game.
One of the things that you look at whenever you're looking at Warps Up Warriors last season is that they just could not score late. There's so many games they lost in the final 2 innings. I mean, you think back to that wild card matchup against the Wigglers, and they lost in the very last. They got walked off. I mean, you just kept putting yourself in a situation to lose. And this year, they certainly have had better offense late in games. I mean, you think about the 18-13 loss to the Royals, where they scored 5 or 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th. But fastest fastball in the league, like James said before. But you hope to see better offense as them throughout the stretch. Oh, and great item usage. But you hope to see the Warriors, as they progress through the season, be able to score more in the 6th and 7th innings.
Yeah, like especially, I mean, this game is a great showing of what you were just saying. I mean, they haven't scored since the 3rd inning, if I'm not wrong, for the 4th inning. Oh, could have been out of the inning there if able to pick that. I guess you pick it up with your tongue. You kind of have to fish it out of your body. Pause.
Oh, that could have gotten out of that without any runs being scored, but that's going to be 2. All of the hard work undone.
They made me eat my words, I guess, with both of us.
You see 2 Yogers on first over there. One so frustrated. The other one having himself a great game.
Unfortunate pop out there by Blue Chode.
2 opportunities left for Pipe Dream. You see them on the board, period. That's a win. Did you see anything else from them in these last 2 innings? As they've scored twice now in 2 innings in the last 2? Whoa!
I would shoot.
Oh,
Mario wants to show us something, that's for sure.
You only have 5 outs to work with now. That's a long time away for Pianta and Mario to come back.
What we need them to do is what we saw earlier in the game is just play like they have high IQ baseball, but they're just not able to execute it as much as they want to. Like right here, I mean, I guess Dawson could get something going here, but they really just need to make sure they get on base. And like you said, try and work their way back to or Pianta.
Oh man, and you knock out you rock out Blue Noki, you ruin that opportunity. Don't even hit the other team. Just oh man. This game is blown by. I mean, we expected this to not be close. but
It's
try to
rough
get out of
out
this
there.
game with a little bit of dignity here. Is try to limit the damage. I guess the
Just
question you got to be at this point is, oh wow, is this team going to be the worst in DSA history? I mean, going into this game, they were on track to be to be worse than Mushroom Cloud was last season.
I mean, I great play there, but I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, I said earlier, don't count them out, but this game was the game they needed to show that they could perform, and they're just not really. So, I mean, it's got to suck to see for the organization and for all the players. You know, they're all out there playing their hearts out. Not one of them has given up yet. But it's just always tough, you know, after inning when you can't get anything how you want it. It's just an absolute morale demotivator.
Gun down.
Wow, I would have challenged that. I mean, Hype Dream general manager coach is not even present right now, so look like he's already left the stadium, which is brutal to see. Another time, you got to find your coach to call something there, but nobody's telling anybody. They're just trying to get out of this game as fast as possible, and you're not getting any help from the refs.
I mean, that was such a pitch perfect play there, and what a
Brutal,
way to end the game.
brutal way as they get thrown out twice on plays that probably should have been safe. Unreal.
I mean, this game just ended up being probably about how we expected it, especially with those two home runs by Boomerang Bro. Some absolute bombs, just adding so much salt to that wound. It's just tough to see, but this Warp Zone Warriors team is looking, I mean, pretty solid with the new addition of Blue Pianta. You know, he was starred this game, but I'm sure that unstarred Pianta won't be too much worse. I mean, it's great to see them all out there playing their game.
Absolutely. It's just brutal. It's brutal for Pipe Dream fans. I mean, nobody even got over 50. I mean, if you want to even have a chance at winning games, you got to be able to put together more than 100 points on offense combined. It's brutal. You see people put together like the big triple from I believe it was Red Noki, and then they score off of a Red Piazza hit. But I mean, it's just not going to do it to be able to only score 2 in this league. So you got to see them be able to put it together a little bit more. Any other final things before we head out for this one?
Yeah, I got nothing. Pipe Dream's kind of just bad right now. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They just traded away they just traded away 2 big pieces of why they were good. They're obviously looking to play in the draft next year. They ain't trying to win. They want that number 1 pick, which they were already gonna get. So
I mean, hard to argue with that. But we want to thank you for this, possibly one of the fastest broadcasts of the season. I've been Dawson.
I'm James, Big Poe.
I'm Spivey.
No, you're
We'll
not.
see you
Oh.
next time.